Wow. That's huge. What the Oilers organization just did for the Snow family, that's beyond hockey, right? Like, that is what we love about sport. That is what we love about our sport. Wow. Just wow. And who's these? Oilers start their 5-game homestand against the Minnesota Wild. I'm not going to sit here and lie and pretend that there's going to be a win tonight for the Oilers, but I want effort. I want effort tonight. Right? Robbie Clark, welcome back, sir. No, Tushpa. Tushpa, you don't need a pen. Thank you very much.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Let's play some puck. Holy crap.
Robert Clark, well done. He had to compose himself a little bit. It's his first game back since he made public his announcement of his own battle and Hockey Fights Cancer recognized him once again.
Yeah, for sure. How's his injury, though? That's the thing I'm focused on now. The injury. Blah, blah, blah.
His ninth career, tying it with Grant Fuhr, the great Oiler, for fourth on the all-time club list. That man came up. Outstanding. You see the numbers. He's won 6 in a row. He just turned 23, and he might not only be the future of Minnesota, but Team Sweden at the upcoming Olympic tournament. Brian Nugent-Hopkins, well, with him back, all the Oilers did 2-2 on the power.
Oilers win the face-off.
On the penalty kill, Nugent-Hopkins starts the game with a face-off win, and Edmonton quickly sees Minnesota clear back to the Oiler blue. Goal starts with their zone defense. Nugent-Hopkins, line mates Hughes, Henry, and Ian Barker starting out, presented by our
I
friends
just
at
need you to like.
First of 3 between these two clubs this year, and it's Minnesota looking
Relax a little bit, okay?
unbeaten in regulation in 9 games. Jake Middleton settling it down, and Louis, what a turnaround.
I got something to say about that.
Hasn't ever been 3 wins in their first 6, and now they've been on a tear. It seems like they can't lose a hockey game in regulation, that is. But this is a team that's going to make you work for every inch you're going to gain, and you already saw a couple turnovers in the neutral zone. And plays both ways. Eriksson Ek, with a nice defensive play on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. John Hines this morning said having everybody back in the mix, putting people in the right places. They're not fully healthy, but he says that's been the biggest turnaround for his team. Having key veteran defensemen back in the mix, in the top 4 especially.
Yeah, they're still missing Marco Rossi, back-to-back 20-goal campaigns, as well as functional toughness ace Marcus Foligno. Here come the Oilers with Mangiapane sending it wide. Meanwhile, Edmonton looks to duplicate the kind of effort it demonstrated on Saturday against Seattle. Leon Draisaitl had a goal and an assist. He finds Ekholm, and now Edmonton on the attack. First up, last year's season series, the visiting team won all 3. Edmonton winning twice in St. Paul. Here's Bouchard advancing through to Draisaitl, who's tied with Kaprizov right now for 8th among the league in goal scorers. I should say he's tied with Boldy. Kaprizov is 2 ahead of him. Kaprizov 17. Draisaitl leads the Oilers with 15. And as he changes it up, he kicks it back to Kulak, advance through to Matson.
Double shift for the Eriksson Ek line. That's the defensive shutdown line for John Hines.
Just a second here.
Savoy tried to swing it in front, picked off by Matt Boldy. And if you call him a defensive ace, you also have to recognize he's got 10 goals and 12. Here's Eriksson Ek, a good chance on the slide, shouldered away by Stewart's here. Tough early test. Now McDavid breaks in. Nice backhand catches. He's save made.
McDavid needs to take that shot.
To get over.
I'm sorry, but McDavid needs to take that shot. You did all the work to get yourself open. Take the shot, my guy. You did the work. Freaking score the goal. Excuse me. But anywho's, I digress. Excuse me. Oh, how was everybody doing?
And that's the buy-in right there that Chris Knobloch has talked about this season.
You know what, Epic? If he's playing good, I take the over on that.
When he's in the lineup.
If the Oilers find a way to score 1 or 2 on him, I'll take the under. No, I'll say it at least 3 times. I'll take the over regardless.
From a guy that's had 30 goals in this league.
I'll take the over on that.
Deflection off the Minnesota clearing attempt, landed right at the feet of.
Damn, Owen, you're excited.
Minnesota early. Louis talked about just a 3-6-3.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything either.
Wild turn to Volstad.
Only thing I've heard on that Connor Ingram insinuation is concussion-like protocol. He has concussion-like symptoms. Take that for what it's worth. Also, nice. Nothing, 17-23
Draisaitl locating Darnell Nurse, a shot and a painful block.
in the first period. So 3 minutes in.
His third line center.
Still in the infancy of this game.
Injury to Marco Rossi, back-to-back 20-goal years. They're also
I'm going to
missing
speak...
a young player they like by the name of Danila Euro.
Yeah, they were definitely on fire that night.
First line center for Minnesota. Here's Curtis Lazar, back door, and a quick shot.
Also, keep an eye on later tonight. The Golden Knights have Carter Hart playing in net. I'm going to smile and laugh when that goalie gets lit up, and every game he plays for Vegas, they lose. Just F that guy. If you are a Carter Hart supporter, it is what it is. I will still say F that guy. Hasn't deserved it, but
Played only half a year last year, then had off-season hip surgery. Rounding into form, Bouchard gives it up. Henrik's centering pass intercepted by Jonas Brodin, who for a decade and a half has been a defensive stalwart on the Minnesota back end. Bagged in deep. Kaprizov
yeah, I don't think he should be playing at all. But that's just my opinion.
Much against Edmonton. Just 1 goal in 11 career games against the Oilers. The 36-year-old captain, Jared Spurgeon.
Yeah, interesting. Benjamin Button, I've called him a few times. He seems to get younger every time we see him.
Spurgeon? Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it? He definitely has a little Nugent Hopkins.
Yeah, and for sure. Talking of Nugent Hopkins, that's 2 shifts. 1 shift up against the Eriksson line, 1 shift up against the Kaprizov line.
Shot by Hurst, drifts high and wide.
So with that presence back in the lineup, it allows Chris Stromlock to have that matchup and try and take out one of the top 2 lines, potentially get a matchup down the lineup with one of his top 2 lines. We'll watch for that.
So Boyd shovels down low to McDavid. Pass to Hyman, taken away, and now Spurgeon, who just turned 36 this past weekend, up to Jake Middleton.
I agree, man. He should not be.
Wild last year, qualified for the
And
postseason.
Cal Foot's playing for the Carolina farm team, the Chicago Wolves,
Been to a conference final.
tonight as well.
Just good enough to get in. In fact, they needed a late goal.
Sorry, not tonight, but next game, whenever they play next.
Holding to Johansson inside Eric's neck. Turning and shooting Bogosian. That was blocked by Regula.
Nice block there by Regula.
Good blocks in this first period already. That was Albert Gula that dove in front of that one again off the stick. Look at this block. Bogosian getting up in the rush.
And there it is, the rarest of sights here at Rogers Place. We haven't seen many tossed off the scoreboard.
Hits the scoreboard, the puck does. So anyways, guys, we're all talking about how great the Colorado Avalanche are. Well, by we, I mean media. And I got to say this. The media's talking about how great the Colorado Avalanche are, how great the Minnesota Wild are. Go look at who they've played. They're not as good as their records will tell you they are. Colorado has played majority non-playoff teams. Just letting you know, facts be facts, kids. Once Colorado plays some actual competition,
In a couple of weeks in San
it might not be as good as they are right now. Just like Minnesota, majority of their games are against non-playoff teams.
at Rogers Place. Islanders 6-4
But
and one
I digress.
Bouchard and called him a shot.
Disagree, Renegades, disagree.
Little matchup here. Second line versus fourth line is Draisaitl out there. In the matchup versus Ben Jones.
I completely disagree with you, and that's okay.
He was all over the score sheet. 2 for 2 in the power play. He had a point on both of those goals, a goal and assist. But it was the penalty kill for me. Played more than any forward in the penalty killing situation with 4.
I have my reasons for disagreeing with you. I will leave that at that.
Bouchard and Cole ripped it wide. That 5-on-3 absolutely key. Louis, you were correct in saying the Oilers were a little
Well, were the Oilers a playoff team? No.
Nugent Hopkins, a big reason why it did not hurt them.
I'm glad.
Draisaitl building speed, trying to pull it to his forehand and had it taken away.
I mean-
Defensive work from Brodin and the outlet completed successfully.
I agree, they did spank our ass. And they spanked them hard. No, Renegade, I don't think the Oilers should have drafted Wolstead.
Draisaitl to put Colson. Sent it drifting to the goal line.
What year was Wolstead drafted in?
Spurgeon, who despite being undersized, nothing if not dogged as he plows right into Frederick.
Just a curious question, because I don't
Lazar stays with it.
remember what year he was drafted in.
Back to Emerson, he'll wind it down low. Another battle won, this one by Middleton. Trennan got bowled over, a quick shot taken by Frederick, that glanced down, held in by Kulak at the point, who lifts off the short.
I love this line of Friedrich Klettenberg.
Tarasenko will carry it out as Klattenberg with a hard check on Middleton.
Yeah, big battle down low between those two guys.
Trennan a shot, that was elevated off plexi
Okay.
and out.
So the reason why, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, and I really don't mind. The reason why I'm glad the Oilers did not draft Wolstead. What year was he drafted? 2021. What year are we in right now? 2025. So 4 years it took him to be an NHL player. Oilers didn't have that kind of time to wait for him. It is a knock on the Oilers organization more than it is a knock on him as a player. Had the Oilers drafted him in 2021... Oh, thank you. Oh, I greatly appreciate and love the fuck out of you. Look at this wife of mine. See? Look at this. She so cares about me. Oh, that ulterior motive? Okay, here's the knock on this organization. We would have drafted him in 2021, right? He would have played his first NHL game as a backup in 2022. Or 2021, the year he was drafted. He would have played that October. It would have done nothing for him, and he would be Stuart Skinner. Everything we're saying about Stuart Skinner right now, this, that, the other, we'd be saying about Wallstead. Stuart Skinner goes to Minnesota. He gets the actual goaltending. Goaltending coach. The actual development. Just like that, Stuart Skinner is Wallstead. Wallstead is Stuart Skinner. That is why I'm glad we did not draft Wallstead. And why I'm glad we drafted Stuart Skinner. It took him a long time to get to the NHL, guys. Let's not act like he was drafted last year. And he's an NHL all-star rookie. Let's not pretend that, right? Let's upstairs.
Senators, you saw Brady Tkachuk was there as well as Bob continued his journey. But nonetheless, so many gathered to help him in his family.
Adam Henrique, of course, a teammate of Taylor Hall on that Windsor club that won a couple of Memorial Cups, 2009, 2010. As we bring it back to the live action, no score. Early first period, Edmonton, Minnesota.
Fair, but we didn't need a goalie in 2021. Right? We didn't need a young goalie, sorry, not a goalie, a young goalie. But I get what you're saying. I get that. But that Beauregard kid, he could have been something. That's the thing with forwards. He could have been something. Marc-Andre Pouliot. Yeah, that one. See, I can compare those two. I absolutely agree with you with the Pouliot and Parise. We let Parise go. That was, again, Oilers management. Bad, right? I can absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying, though, Jodes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad the kid has success right now in Minnesota, but let's see what year 2 in the NHL does for him. Because it hasn't done anything for Dustin Wolf, who's now replaced as the Calgary starter, by the way, by 28-year-old Cooley. Well, any monkey could have made a nice shot there, Regula. But yeah, shots are 5-1 for Edmonton, 11-33. But I'm not going to knock the kid. The kid is given a shot, and he's taking the ball and run with it. Not wrong, Jodes.
You see, we talked about Skinner shutout on Saturday. Wallstead has 3 in his last 5 starts, 6 wins in a row.
Wouldn't it be something, eh? This game goes 0-0 into overtime.
2 and 3 for the Wild. And then, as we talked about, really fell off last year in Iowa for some reason.
Nah, I don't think that's the case at all. I think Wolf is exactly what I said he was at the beginning of last year. He's going to have one really great rookie year, and then he's going to fall off. All goalies do it. The Flames should have been a bit more patient at giving him that huge contract. Maybe Bob Green is a problem. Maybe he is. I won't say no to that.
A 7-game winning streak after snapping Colorado's at 10 with a shootout victory on Friday. They lost to Buffalo in a shootout on Saturday. Middleton. Oilers will see Buffalo on this 5-game homestand. Their rematch of a game the Oilers would sorely like some redemption on. Did not play well in Western New York. Here's Ben Jones, 42nd NHL game, still looking for his first point. Draisaitl crossed to Bouchard, that looked offside, and a late whistle coming from linesman Travis Galwitz. Halfway through the first, no scores. Just a little bit off the mark, that passage out off the rush. You look at some of the forechecking here. Good defending by Edmonton. It's physical play down low in the defensive zone. Here's a big hit by Lazar in the offensive zone. This is how you go to work and make it tough for your opponent to get out. That was on Middleton by Clapper. You know he's going to.
That's not true.
Time, and then some good chances around the net created off of that.
He's got people there.
Edmonton's really started to get on the body for the last few games.
Uyghur's there. Kadri's there. Huberto's there. Coleman is there.
38-year-old Zuccarello, Bouchard with a pickoff, and then it was
I don't know if he is or not.
this current streak, the Wild now, 9-0-2, coincides with Zuccarello returning the line. Something about the energy he brings to this top unit.
Well, him and Kaprizov, too, are like joined at the hip. You know, you watch them in skate practice. They're constantly working on little things. They're constantly having games and playing against each other. And it translates to the games for them. They really do have that connection. They've had a few different centermen, but the one consistent is they know how to find each other.
Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, McDavid briefly all on the ice together at one point as Nugent Hopkins made the steal on Kaprizov. Now Trenton tries to...
That's not a penalty. He's finishing the check. Holy fuck, 2-4.
But the first power
He's finishing the check.
Minnesota as Trenton draws an interference call to Emerson. No score Edmonton. Minnesota.
Wow. Holy shit. That's a call? That's a call in the NHL. Ooh, buddy. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. I don't know how you call that in the NHL. Yikes. Oh well. Kill it. Like I said, Cam Ward is a great thing to say about it, right? One good year. After that, downfall. So like goalies are a product of their environment. I will say this until I'm blue in the face. Goalies are a product of their environment. If they have good people around them on the ice, if they have good defensemen that are willing to block shots, pay the price, that goalie's going to win more games than they're going to lose. A bad defense makes a bad goalie. A good defense makes a good goalie. Vice versa, though, right? Like, both ways. That wasn't a call, though. That was not. That was finished. So if that is a trip, I want to see that called across the board this entire game now. This entire game, I want to see that being called. A player gets by, but he falls over. That's got to get called the rest of the game now. That is the standard set by this referee.
I believe so. Longest homestand of the season so far, and a heavy road start to this season for the Edmonton Oilers.
Fair enough.
They want to take these 5 games at home, this being the first of 5 in this little stretch here to kind of get their game right. Big penalty kill here to start things off after being at 5-1 in the shot department.
Quick shot snapped wide by Boldy. Kaprizov leads the Wild with 7 power play goals. He and Draisaitl tied for second in the league. Takes a shot, rebound, couple of whacks out.
3 big saves there by Stu Skins.
Minnesota in hot pursuit of the puck.
Good job by Henrik, too. He didn't have a whole lot of time to put that around the wall, but he does it hard enough to not allow Zuccarello to keep alive. Some heavy action around Skinner on the court side.
Yeah, I think Kadri and Ramis Anderson are gone as well. Uyghur might be gone too. Huberdeau's there to stay. A lot of the Flames vets got to be leaving Calgary soon. Yes and no. How's that not a call? That was a slash and a half. What? 51 seconds left to go in the power play for Minnesota. 8 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 5-1 Edmonton.
Here's Jared Spurgeon hitting the quick shot. Tarasenko not much on it. He did keep it in against Regula. Tarasenko, 6-time 30-goal scorer, had it batted down by Regula. Rebound, our favorite. Through the zone, fed back to the point. Spurgeon, Tarasenko, Spurgeon a wrist shot, and that was deflected wide. Rebound, Tarasenko. Spent last year in Detroit, scored just 11 goals. For the favorite. One-timer Spurgeon, and that was towed aside by Skinner. Rebound, Tarasenko. 10 seconds on the power play. Minnesota trying to break the scoreless tie. Tarasenko loads and fires. Same man by Skinner. Rebound. Front forward, controlled and cleared by Regula.
Big kill by the Oilers. Big kill by the Oilers. Yeah, his contract is very hard to move.
Kill a couple opportunities for the Wild, and Stuart Skinner with some nice saves.
Draisaitl and McDavid 5-on-5 together. Trenton gives it up for Liam Ogren. So this is an interesting matchup if Edmonton can get the puck and get Minnesota wedged in. A shot from distance by Ogren. And that's a wise move.
I just think that's weird that Trenton drew a penalty, and this league is just so ass backwards when it comes to protecting its actual stars. I've said this in chats with players, old and young, from the past to the present. This is the only league out of the top 4 major sports in North America that hates its superstars. Oh, there's a goal. I don't think that was dropped very fairly, though. That was a very odd face-off.
Offensive zone face-off, one cleanly back, and he just ripped this one. Brody.
Like, Draisaitl didn't even move.
He steps in.
How is that a fair face-off? I'm curious how that's a fair face-off. When you're dropping the puck on the other side of the dot, how is that a fair face-off? Draisaitl gets thrown out of every fucking face-off he takes, but the ref drops it on the opposite side, so I don't know, man. These linesmen are fucking terrible at their jobs. Oh, well, 1-0 Wild. Be better on the face-off, Dot. Shots are 5-4 for the Oilers.
To bring him back into the mix and just be one of those guys, and he's elevated up on the line. He's been a big part of it. Here's the goal again. You're going to see.
There's interference by 13 Trenton. No call. Hey, Jay, how's it going, buddy? How's that even fucking... Interference off the face-off, no call. Wow. It is what it is.
Is it possible that might have grazed his right leg, Louis? I'd love a second look at the angle.
I didn't think so on first look, but it was definitely a flyby screen. I mean, that's from distance.
Oilers just standing still.
That's what happens when you get into the eyes on a shot like that that's approaching 100 miles an hour.
Here's Ben Jones from Minnesota, originally a 7th-round pick. The Vegas Golden Knights.
At the game. Nice. Enjoy the game, my friend. Hopefully, Oilers wake up and learn what offense is. Hey, buddy, puck's behind you.
transition in the neutral zone, one move to the middle, and he got some good pace on that shot, testing the glove of Skinner with a good save.
Emerson rifles it in. That hit Faber will pop back up. And spilled out by Stern. Trying to get there, but late was Trent. Regula to Nurse, and the outlet, Andrew Mangiapane. Less than 5 minutes to play in this first period. Right now, goal credit the Jonesboro lead, and has Minnesota on top 1-0. Clean face-off lead by Stern. Tarasenko won the first of 2 Florida Cups in a row back in 2024. That was his second. The other coming in St. Louis in 2019. Drysdale tied up in center for there in SZN. Turned over. Now Spurgeon will jump up. 3-on-2 Minnesota. John Harris and a save and no rebound issued by Stuart Skinner. Keeping the game at 1-0 for Minnesota. Brodin, a drive from the point, and that's the only goal in this hockey.
That's ridiculous that that face-off was allowed to have happened. I've seen that face-off happen at least 7 times in the Oilers' favor. Whistle is blown dead. Face-off unfair. Redo. I guess all I'm asking is consistency from a linesman. Just like I want consistency from the referee. Like, accountability needs to mean something in the NHL. Yeah, I would never pay $20 for a drink at Rogers Place, man. Nice. Yeah, I would refuse to. I would refuse to. $9 popcorn? Holy highway fucking robbery. Wobbly. That is pure robbery. Yeah, let's keep talking about fucking St. Paul and Minnesota. Are we watching Hockey Night in Canada or are we watching Hockey Night in America? Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, but like... Sportsnet needs to be better with their feeds and their fucking talking points.
It really was crucial. Gustafsson got off to a rocky start in October, and you turn to a 22-year-old at the time, and Volstead, and boy did he answer the bell and help rescue Minnesota's season along with the return of Zuccarello, the return to form of Faber. Then Boldy's gone on a heater. That goal the outlet, Evan Bouchard. Oilers looking for the equalizer. Snapshot, Nugent, Hopkins, save, Volstead. Yeah, the wall of St. Paul, that's solid. I got to give him credit. That's a good one.
That's a pretty darn good nickname.
Big showdown with Colorado with a lengthy winning streak.
No, if I get free tickets, it's free. If I get free tickets to go to anything at Rogers Place, I'm not drinking there. I'm not eating there. A night out is free. I will have pops at home. I will have chips and dip and all that fun stuff at home.
Savoy tried to dig it out. Held in by Zuccarello. Now Kaprizov. Faber wanders down low against Kulak. McDavid comes over to bust up the cycle. Savoy. Then McDavid eventually advanced through.
Where's that interference call?
Blue line and tossed back in by Faber.
Great backtracking there by Faber too, and really good clogging up.
Faber's all over McDavid, holding on to him, hugging him. No call though, right, ref?
Have to go through
hands in the waiting leather of Stuart Skinner.
Like I said, I just want consistency. You don't enjoy life? Oh, I enjoy life to the fullest, man. The life I have lived, I need to live to the fullest because I'm not guaranteed tomorrow, man. So that's not interference, right, ref? That's not holding the stick. Not near a call. Not near a call. But a guy gets hit along the boards and stumbles. That's a call.
The veteran Bogosian, now in his 18th year. Remember, he went a decade without any sort of playoffs. Won a cup in Tampa.
Just strange times to me.
Who, like Bouchard, got off to a really slow start. 15 points for Faber in his last 17
8 and 7 are the shots for the Wild.
his first 9.
2:11 left to go in the first period. Referee, get the fuck out of the way. No, I don't know how to.
Some young guys at the start of the year due to some injuries, and again now that they've stabilized the back end with the core guys back, it seems to just slot everybody where they're supposed to be, and it's a more confident game, especially for Faber.
The reason I bring up Faber, I mean, people forget he was second to Connor Bedard in the Calder voting. I mean, this is not a guy who broke into the league quietly.
No, as a guy that has seen the white light 3 times in my life,
Also, William taking the top power play
Yes.
for the Wild.
I live life to the
Really
fullest.
skilled young player, and I think they realize that Faber is better used elsewhere. They saw that great defensive play coming back in the neutral zone. In a matchup game, he's one of the top priority guys for John Hines.
Mangiapane spun it back down low, looking for Draisaitl with Eriksson and draped all over him. William comes over, swung it up the right-hand side, cut off by Echo.
Yeah, it truly is a miserable game to watch at times. And there's no excuse for it. There really is no excuse for how bad these referees are.
A minute to go in this first period. Oilers got off to a quick start in this game. 5 of the game's first 6 shots on net. But Minnesota is pushed back.
Fucking
Say what you want, it's a power play, right? You're in control of the game, you're out shooting your opponent 5-1. Penalty taken, call it a marginal call if you want. But it got Minnesota into the game. It got their top
They do.
players with the puck on their stick. Goal scored shortly there afterwards, 1-0. For Edmonton to go back to work in this regard. Get pucks in behind, start to make Minnesota defend again.
Faber missed Zuccarello, but it's on net. Skinner will guide it over to Brett Kulak. Fished it out of the corner. Kaprizov. Nugent Hopkins riding in. And now with 10 seconds to go, Brodin will challenge up the center. They'll shoot it in. Hartman won't get
That's
there.
it for the first period, folks. 1-0 Minnesota on the back of a power play. That shouldn't have been a power play. But I digress. Guess I'm just supposed to keep quiet and not call out the idiocracies that is the NHL officiating. In happier news, if you want to call this happier news, I guess. Out of town scoreboard. Lightning lose to the Islanders 2-1. Detroit Red Wings beat the Bruins 5-4. The Ottawa Senators beat the Montreal Canadiens 5-2 in overtime. The Rangers beat the Stars 3-2. With 8.5 minutes left to go in the third period, 2-1 Toronto over Florida. After the second period, Nashville 4, Calgary nothing. 1-1 after 1, Colorado, Vancouver. And games have yet to be started. The Blackhawks are in Vegas. The Capitals are in LA. That's about it. Yes, I'll keep a close eye on that Vegas game. Because, yes, I want to boo Carter Hart as soon as he touches the ice. Oh. How was everybody's weekend? Hopefully everybody enjoyed their time away. Not my dog. I didn't bring him into the relationship. Not my dog. I didn't bring him in here. Nice. The Pokemon packs. It's been a minute since I've opened a pack of anything, to be honest with you. Do, 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 do. 3-1 Toronto. 7.5 minutes left to go in that third period. Shots are 27-24 for Toronto. No, you're good, man. You're good. I'm not allowed to collect any more stuff. I gotta downgrade my stuff that I have. I need to downgrade the stuff. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, I have a lot of hockey cards. My obsession is hockey cards. I got a lot of them. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. She just doesn't respect my authority.
Plays it back in. instructions. As Ekblad moves up, 3.5 to go here in the third period. Center pass for Columbus.
Yeah, enjoy the game, Jay. Hopefully the Oilers throw up and show up in the second. That'd be pretty neat for you if the Oilers showed up in the second period. That's a bad call as well.
Bet you're right. Big one for Scott Laughton, his first of the year. Gives Toronto a 3-1 lead on Voice of Leafs Hockey.
Scott Laughton's first of the year. Jesus.
Madrid excepcional. A crisp, smooth Spanish-style lager. Inspired by the soul of Madrid and the blend of old and new traditions. Madrid excepcional.
Excuse me. Frickin' frack.
Mr. Eraser has made my life so much easier. You just add water and you can clean the messes off. Even those stubborn messes. Gets the grime out, the soap scum. It's versatile. It's easy to use. I really recommend Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
That looks uncomfortable.
Will help.
Now this is a proper fan cave. Up your home game with Leon's.
When the crowd goes home, the lights go out.
The crowd goes mild.
To what matters most. Rage.
Let's go!
Zootopia 2 is the #1 movie in the world.
Breathe it in.
With sophisticated humor and genuine emotion. It's an all-time great sequel. And boom, Disney Zootopia 2. Now playing.
There's regular cold, and then
Yes, I sent that to you for a reason.
cold. Mountain cold refreshment. Cool choice. The chill choice.
My mother told me
SZN is
someday I will
been
buy.
everywhere. It's where first everyone.
Dun, 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 dun. Sail to distant
Mike Johnson,
shore.
impressive win by the Leafs on Saturday in Pittsburgh. Tonight's been impressive for a different reason.
Well, it's been tighter checking, been more physical, and a rare game where the scoring is not largely done by the Stars of Toronto. It's been the depth guys that have been the difference makers. That newfound third line has been rolling once again. Scott Laughton gets a huge goal, and you can tell by the ice time they're getting late in the third period. If Joshua McMahon Raw out there draw a penalty, and I see two defensemen out on this power play for Toronto.
Edmonton Larson, there's Boquist works in shorthanded, and that's knocked away by Wolf.
Better have four guys back checking, full board for Toronto. Stop in front of the net if you turn the puck over.
But again, the third line forces the penalty on
Ah, excuse me, Frick.
Bennett. On top's drive by Matthews.
Frick and frack.
Against Samoskevich. Chipped ahead to Nylander. He's got Tavares with him. Nylander works in.
Nylander to Tavares. No goal for you, son.
With it. Sets it up for Tavares. It's broken up by Bennett. And Bennett looks ahead. Samoskevich trying to center it. Knocked down by Riley. And Ekman Larson picks it free. Long lead pass. Finds Nyes busting in on Forswick. And a poke check by Bobrovsky. Now Nyes back with it. Forswick drops it back for Lundell. 2 to go here in the third period. Toronto with a 3-1 lead. First of 4 meetings in the regular season this year. Toronto came in with just 1 win in its last 7 regular season playoff games in this building.
Bob was on his way out of the net. Florida turned it over. He hustled back in. So expect him the next time Florida touches the puck to get out of there.
1:45 to go here in the third. Brought in by Nyes. Busting back in. Drops it back for Stetcher. Open the scoring in this game. Back to Domi. McCabe with a shot. And Bobrovsky makes the stop on the rebound. Turns away Nyes. And now Bobrovsky follows the play up the ice. On comes the extra skater, Marchand. Reinhart with his time winds down this Toronto power play. Back across. Marchand in shoots.
Michigan.
Players with 36 short-handed goals turned away by Wolves. Marchand again turned away by the Toronto netminder. One shot for Toronto on that power play as Rodriguez steps back on 6 skaters on 5 now for Florida. A minute to go in the third period. Marchand back to Jones. On to Lundell. Shoots. It pinballs around in front. Back to Jones. Marchand. Back to Jones. Crowd hollering for a shot. Marchand spins and fires. Wall save. Rebound put wide by Rodriguez. Lundell. Back to Rodriguez. Around to Marchand. Tied up by Tavares. Samoskevich holds for Florida, but the puck rolls off his stick and back to center ice. 30 seconds to go here in the third. The pass misfires for Reinhart. And Wolf leaves it there for Stetcher. Shot back up by Matthews. He finds Tavares with the empty net. John Tavares and scores!
Scores John Tavares. 4-1 Toronto.
John Tavares strikes to make it 4-1 Toronto with 18 seconds to go.
Ain't that a kick in the can?
And he ends his longest goalless drought of the year at 4.
Well, extended 6-on-5 shift, but Austin Matthews and Max only do the job on the boards. And John Tavares in a long not going to miss that one. And the Leafs will get out of Florida with a really big win.
And just to recap, the Mystic won, took the Leafs plus the goal and a half, took the under 6.5, took Tavares for 3 shots, and that was his third.
Sometimes you got to get lucky. And then that's a grindy game. I don't love to see the smiles on the bench. I love to see the spirits rising as they get back-to-back wins. Now 3 out of 4. And going into this road trip, a lot of people thought might end the league season. Maybe it's kick-started it up the standings.
Right. And this 6-game swing will wrap up in Carolina on Thursday. The Leafs with another impressive road win, 4-1, their first of 4 against.
Good for the Leafs starting to win, to put some games together.
On a night when support players played a starring role.
Well, this new third line, if they found something there, that would be so significant. Joseph Wall was brilliant and steady and calming as he has been in every game virtually that he has played. And the Leafs go into Florida, a team that's got a lot of history, some scar tissue in here, and a tough opponent in an equally desperate spot.
Right.
And they beat Florida in a Florida kind of game. And that is progress for the Leafs and Craig Berube. Now on to the next one, which will not be an easy one to end the road trip.
Right.
Carolina, a team that has had their number as well.
And a team that handled them pretty easily in the first meeting of the year. So a big test of Leafs coming up on Thursday night. That'll be our next stop.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, Edmund. I feel you on that one.
On Thursday night, coverage starts at 6:30.
No, I wish we could say it was your youngest one. No, it's our, it's our Anna.
Vancouver. Yes, he sure did.
Into excitement and team I played my whole life.
Carter Hart's a piece of garbage. The fact that they're interviewing him just shows you how out of touch Vegas is with what
It's going to feel good to get back out
their
there.
fans want.
Playing again and get things rolling here in Vegas.
And a while to be specific is 22 months and 12 days. I walked into my partner Kevin Weeks a few years ago. Carter Hart was an upper echelon goaltender in the NHL on a bad Philadelphia Flyers team. So what is he now on a good Vegas Golden Knights team?
Their hope is that he is a very good goaltender for them. And it's a huge opportunity for him, big mistake and a big opportunity for the club. In Carter Hart, somebody that was highly touted since he was in WHL and junior. Shredded up junior, shredded up WHL. I thought he was outstanding in Philadelphia, given the fact that they were in a perpetual rebuild. But this is much needed for them. You can see him contemplating, deep reading, visualizing, doing all those things, all the emotions I'm sure that went through his mind as he makes it.
Yeah.
Every hour on casino, sports, and lottery. With
Good luck to you, Mr. Hart, but not good luck at the same time. Unintentional. By the way, guys, yes, the rumors are true. The rumors are true. The NHL is still on the fence about sending their players to the Olympics. We'll touch on that in the second period.
The homestand, Seattle next up on Thursday. That'll be a 7-mountain start. Nugent Hopkins wins the opening faceoff, and it's sent in by Kulak.
Oilers got to get a goal here in the first 5 minutes.
Early, as Louis talked about, took a penalty, and though Minnesota didn't score on it, Wild built momentum from there. Here's a steal, Nugent Hopkins, a shot thwarted by Hartman, a blast by Kulak, and that's snared by Jesper Wallstedt. Good backtracking here, and backtracking by Nugent Hopkins picks this off in the high offensive zone. Now the shot is tipped, but it's good to stay with it. The one-timer here from the blue line, you can see who's standing right on the doorstep. That's Henrique. And Wallstedt does a nice job to hold on to this one. Lets everybody know he's got it. The glove, he's a big guy as you see him stand up. Good start again off the forecheck. We talked about it at the start of the first period. Edmonton suddenly gained some traction off the forecheck, getting the puck in deep. Darnell Nurse trying to send the pinball to the corner. Wild now have scored that first goal in 14 of their last 15, 12 in a row at one point. It's a good way to get a winning streak going, is keep scoring first. And the Wild at one point didn't trail for more than 8 games worth, 500 minutes plus. Yeah, that's when you're feeling good about yourself, right? You get the first goal, you're protecting it, you're building on it, get good goaltending. It's been a big change. I mean, like we talked about, not the greatest start for the Wild this season, but they have to turn it around. There's 3 wins in their first 12. And for a team that was the last one in last year, they started thinking, oh, is this it for this indoctrination of Minnesota Wild players? Are they going to break it up? Hartman a shot on net and a save made by Skinner, but all that talk to rest. Right now, Minnesota 3rd in the Central. Behind Colorado and Dallas, Edmonton just a point out of a wild card spot in 6 out of the Pacific League, currently held by Anaheim. Quick little double shift to start this second period like the first. Spurgeon to Kaprizov, centering pass intended for Hartman. Zuccarello couldn't reach it, and instead it's echoed over from Bouchard, and he'll send it in deep from center.
Hey, welcome back, Jokes.
Taken by Boyer and left for Tarasenko.
Oilers are looking flat right now.
Kaprizov hits the line. Puts it into the corner for Zach Bogosian. And that puck trickled out in front dangerously for a moment. Grabbed by Lazar. Reset.
Come on, boys. Holy crap.
Minnesota beginning a 4-game trip. Calgary Thursday and then on to Vancouver.
Bad giveaway there by Kluttenberg.
Feeding the slot. Hits another save on Tarasenko. Stirred in tight. Jabbed at by Skinner. Chipped ahead by Janmark, and he's checked off the puck by Brodin.
Ah.
1-on-3. Wiseman just winds it around for Adam Henry. Ty Epperson, shot blocked. Tarasenko too far with a feed for Trent, but icily waved off. Adam Henrique spotted at practice by my partner yesterday. Thought it was a new player. Here's Nugent Hopkins, a shot that was fought off by Wallstedt. Best chance in a while for Edmonton. Henrique newly shorn facial hair crossed up my partner. He's had 3 different looks. He shaved the beard early on, left the stash, shaved the stash, and now he's got the clean look. It's 10 years younger. Nurse, well, his clean look lasts all of what, about 20 minutes. He's got the heaviest beard in the league. Regula. Dryside loads and fires. Easy save for Wallstedt. Edmonton kept to the perimeter for the majority of the night, jammed out by Ben Jones. Good point. And when they do get the shots, they've got to have that presence in front of them. The last couple of shots fairly cleanly, and he handled them. A little more presence in front of him. We talked about how well he's been playing and seeing the puck. Make it more difficult. Not easy to do.
I don't even think Florida has their first. No.
Just a little quiet right now. Kaprizov. You wonder if a Klattenberg could ignite. Here's a shot coming and cleared out of the bullpen by Bouchard.
He fanned on that. He took one little look away to see who was with him. The puck just kind of rolled off of his stick, or else he would have got a grade A from where he was.
Get it out, boys.
Edmonton got a little fortunate. Here's Zach Hyman, who has the longest point streak of his career against any opponent. He's had a point in 11 straight against Minnesota and scored in the last 3 of those. Here's Ekholm using a screen from Savoy. Bouchard and Connor.
No, Florida does not have their first. Florida has their second.
Hoisted down the ice. Is it on net? No, that's icing against the Wild.
Yeah, good movement around the zone, and then McDavid just puts it in high gear down the middle. Here's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins off the rush. Good.
Florida doesn't have a first until 2028. They have no first at all. So much like the Oilers, even if they tanked, they couldn't get McKenna. Although, to be fair and honest,
Up against that far post.
Louis, the Wild 5 have been out there for a minute 10. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. So let's see how Minnesota handles this. Bouchard to Draisaitl, saucered over to Ekholm, loads and fires one off.
off the crossbar. Oi! Ekholm, crossbar.
Bouchard showing one-timer, hands to McDavid, rolls toward the net. And the puck cleared. Chance for
Oh, you do know what a penalty is for Minnesota. Holy shit! Holy shit, 2-4?
Hyman drew.
Wow!
Possession in the offensive zone. The Minnesota Wild players did mention retired.
Power play Oilers.
And then puck retrievals once again to zing around the offensive zone. Here's the Ekholm blast. He walks in. If you're allowed to walk into the dot, why not give it a try? And that's exactly what he does. Off the bar and out.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. Spencer Knight trade.
Hyman as he drives McDavid to the net here. I believe it's on Hyman, a high step.
So here's a great dish. Hopkins and a one-timer deflected from Draisaitl, who has the 7 power play goals to lead Edmonton. Now Connor McDavid. To Bouchard, back to McDavid. Oiler power play brought to you by our friends at
Where are you passing, Draisaitl? There's nobody there.
Minnesota penalty kill like the rest of their club.
Holy crap, man.
Dead last in the league since then, 92%. Third in the month of November. McDavid and Draisaitl trapped on the right-hand side. Off to Bouchard, Nugent-Hopkins, giving him an option. Net front is Hyman. It's McDavid. Shoots, that is blocked. Rebound. Hyman couldn't find it in the slot. Rolls into the corner. 4-player pile-up, now 6. McDavid waiting for that puck to be dislodged. In the corner. Down to 55 seconds. Finally rolls out to Bouchard. Now McDavid. Draisaitl in front. Backhander. Hyman stopped. Rebound. McDavid pulling into an area. That's a Bouchard blast and a save made by the recovering ball step. Rebound. Draisaitl. Nugent-Hopkins. Draisaitl. Release that shot. Stir him over. Can't freeze it. Bouchard.
Just take the shot, guys.
Hopkins. Bouchard. Draisaitl. Hyman in the slot. The save. Wall step. Rebound available. And finally,
These guys don't shoot when they should shoot.
Minnesota will get the long change. Edmonton changes it up. Minus this man. Connor McDavid. He's staying up for the full 2 minutes. Leaves to his left. Throttled by Spurgeon. Chance for a clear. Fails. Nurse knocked it down. Just inside the blue line. Looking for Henry. Savoy snapped it out. Ekholm fires. And that's stayed up.
What a pass by Savoy. Great recognition. That lane was open to Ekholm.
Yeah, exactly. Second guy through it. Henry really got him. Now Ekholm walks in again. Shoots that one. Missed up high. Came off the plexi. And Nurse this time unable to keep it in the zone. Batted down by Henry. He'll challenge again. Savoy forced out wide by Middleton. And then he'll wind it along.
I hate the fact that we have so many concerts right now in Edmonton. This ice is choppy as hell. We had a concert here like 2 nights ago. The Papa Roach concert was last night, I believe. Or the night before. Just garbage. That's the way the world is, right? There's nothing just one thing anymore. That's why Northlands was so great. They played hockey there. Hockey. Every once in a while there was a concert or something else at the rodeo. But for the most part it was hockey.
Here's a shot to save made by Stuart Skinner on William. And the rebound cleared by Lazar. That was a good save by Skinner. William had time to kind of pick his spot. Instead of going high like he normally would, walking in like that, he tried to go far side.
That looked like that was offside by a good 5 feet.
William had nearly 100 points in his 2 years at the University of Denver from the back end. So he knows something about producing from the back end. Hyman. McDavid kicks it out. Regula. Nurse. A shot pass off the boards.
Friedrich just looks pretty good.
Frederick given a second chance by Nurse. Cycle disrupted.
Yeah, and what's their Fox was here yet 2 days ago. Why can I not? Papa Roach. They were here a couple days ago too. Saturday, Sunday, I believe. So yeah, it's like hockey is second fiddle right now to all the freaking concerts that go on, but city's got to make their money, right?
Frederick with a smart play there to shovel on net, forcing Volstead to cover. 9:49 to go in the second. 1-0 Minnesota. Volstead able to deny.
Oh. The Oilers get 1. I think they're able to get 2 or 3. But that's just me. Wow, Chicago 1 goal on 4 shots. Damn. Carter Hart's not the answer, folks. Yeah, it was a crazy game there, David. Crazy game. Yeah, Joe, it's just nasty. Like, it just, I don't understand why there's so much going on during the hockey season for Rogers Place. But I get it. City wants to make their money. Province wants to make their money. Oilers hit 3 posts though there, David. Goal that was scored for Minnesota shouldn't have been, but hey, I'm not an NHL linesman that drops the puck on the other side of the circle.
The first 10 minutes of this second period. Oilers yet to break through the game's only goal midway through the first. Brodin, a drive off a face-off win for Nico Stern. 1-0 Minnesota. Right there with Colorado is the hottest team in the league. And it was the Wild that ended the Avalanche's 10-game winning streak. Here's Draisaitl. Handling and dishing off to Bouchard. Little give and go. Bouchard's open and sacked one wide. Right idea going high there.
Kaprizov to Zuccarello. Ekholm hit the spot where crossbar meets post earlier in this period. Draisaitl snaps one ahead from Nicholson, crisscrossing with Mangiapane. Tried to hit Ekholm, but he was late coming to the party. So
Right.
Ekholm bides his time, fires it back in from the blue line, allowing Edmonton to change.
Important for Edmonton not to get frustrated here, though. They're creating chances. They're getting some looks now by working that puck and executing plays in the zone. And that's where they've had their chances. Haven't really been off the rush. It's been from in zone.
Janmark shovels it ahead for Nugent-Hopkins. Matthias Janmark once again makes his way into regular minutes for the Oilers 5-on-5.
I think the Edmonton should build just a concert venue. Just build a concert venue. Icing against Minnesota. Like, build a hockey venue like Rogers Place is, and build a concert venue. Like, fuck. Enough with sharing. Tired of the, we gotta build a multi-purpose complex. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, Joes. I don't. I am not one of those.
What it takes to create against the stingy defensive team, the Minnesota Wild. Starting to make plays, though.
Edmonton dominant in the face-off circle, better than 70% tonight. Draisaitl wins another one. E. McDavid and Hyman getting a shift 5-on-5. Draisaitl, a stop made by Ralston.
Another power play for Edmonton. Fucking score on it. Just fucking score on it.
Yeah, that puck was there for the taking for Hyman. Great job to go around the world. A little exchange between McDavid and Draisaitl with Hyman in front of the net. It's the wrister, and this puck sits there for a second. Middleton takes down Hyman in front. That's the penalty, the trip right there. Good shot, rebounds up for grabs. It's boxing up, and then once he takes the
Just score. No more excuses. Oh, I get that, but the Utah Jazz and Madison Square Garden, they were built for the Knicks, and they were built for the Jazz. Like, those arenas were built for the NBA teams, not for the hockey teams. Like, no disrespect to the Toronto Raptors, but they are not selling out Rogers Center or Scotiabank Arena. They are not even close to selling out Scotiabank Arena. They could go to Maple Leaf Gardens, because I know that place is still a thing. Go there and play your basketball games there. You know what I mean? You'll sell out every game. Like, I've seen the numbers for the Raptors. They're abysmal. Garbage at best. You will sell out Maple Leaf Gardens if you're the Raptors. And you make that your home arena. You would sell out. Like, the NHL ice has become so bad in Canada, where it used to be so good to play on Canadian ice. It's now just the worst ice in the NHL to play on.
Zach Hyman, he's the one that eventually takes him down.
Staples Center ice is bad to play on.
Second power play for Edmonton.
Oiler power play ranked third in the league at 30%. In the second opportunity tonight after going 2 for 2 Saturday. Shot by Bouchard, the same made by Volstead. Rebound located and cleared by Eriksson. McDavid,
Yeah, they are.
Nugent-Hopkins, Bouchard, Hyman, your power play quintet. Paul McFarland taking over direction.
Yeah, right.
Moving to Dallas. Here's McDavid into a quartet of Wild defenders. A clear bounced at the
That's
feet.
my thoughts exactly, right?
Dispenses with that puck.
Boy, that's a slingshot. Did McDavid ever have speed coming through the neutral zone in that one? Bouchard.
1-0 Minnesota. 7 minutes left to go in the second period.
Hopkins right at the line. Johansson with pressure but cannot clear. So McDavid down low, rolls behind, sets up Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard looking.
Oilers gotta shoot.
Nugent Hopkins. One touch back from Draisaitl, snapped across. Too much.
Stop being fucking pretty and shoot.
Feather one inside to Draisaitl, hacked free back to Bouchard. 50 seconds on the man advantage. Draisaitl looking to tie this game. Bouchard. Draisaitl steps up. McDavid. Bouchard one-timer, club high line, hard, carried off the.
And then Bouchard takes a shot that has no chance of doing nothing.
Draisaitl trying to hit McDavid. It'll glance off the boards, and Volstead wisely just shoots it down the ice. Think he's feeling it? I'll just fire this one right down the middle of the ice, no problem. Well, he's won 6 in a row and played to a save percentage matching the number on the back of McDavid. So I guess he is feeling it. That was off the boys, the pressure. Oh, he just put it down like it was nothing. Here's Trenton. With Minnesota having killed it off. Edmonton 0 for 2 on the power play.
Oilers are 0 for 2 on the power play.
Knocked down at center. Kind of soccered away by Hartman. And now a giveaway. Savoy against Spurgeon. Inside to Henry. To the net. And Volstead held his ground. Rebound. Knife free. Hartman this time makes certain of a clear. And they're going to wave off icing as Spears tracks it. No shots for the Oilers on that last power play. Ekholm drives it up. Right side for Curtis Lazar. Middleton with a reach. Forcing it free for a moment. Lazar back on the block. Frederick. And Arthur guided back to Kulak. His shot batted down and then lifted just underneath the scoreboard this time. Kaprizov tries to hunt it down, but it's Emerson who will lay it off to Kulak. Coming up on 5 to play in period 2. 1-0 Minnesota. Maybe too much on that one from Bogosian, but it angled toward that, so Skinner had to play it. Emerson from Kulak got it through Kaprizov. And shot in by Frederick. Volstead. Advanced through by Bouillon. And now to the middle. Eriksson couldn't get a shot away. Bogosian, a good zone keep, steps up and shoots. Save. Rebound available. And the Oilers able to come up with it. And now Draisaitl's got a step. Bouillon back against Mangiapane. You wired one off the shoulder of Volstead and out.
Four and a half minutes left to go in the second period. Oilers are shooting. Oilers are creating chances. It's just got to find that luck. Got to find the luck. Skill and will got to match up sooner or later. For anyone thinking that Jasper Wolstead had been a good Oiler, I disagree with you. He wouldn't have been able to develop like he did with Minnesota. Got to remember, he was drafted in 2021. This is his first year in the NHL. Oilers wouldn't have had that luxury with him. He would have played in 2022. But typical Oiler fan fashion. Should have drafted him. Should have drafted him. Why? So we could ruin his development too? No, he's not Barbershop. He's really not. I don't see a shutout for Wolstead in this game. The Oilers just got to continue playing the way they're playing. Just got to continue with the up-tempo pressure. They'll get through eventually. Just got to keep with the up-tempo pressure, man. And it's like I said at the top of the show. I'm not expecting an Oilers win tonight, but I am expecting a good effort. And so far, they have shown the good effort. I 1,000% agree with you. Barbershop, I 1,000% agree with you. We are 8th amongst goaltending nations right now out of the top 10 nations. That includes Russia, Finland, Sweden, Switzerland, USA, Czech Republic.
That breakaway, good lateral butterfly slide. So far, to me, I've been impressed this game, and same thing.
That was kept alive by Ekholm, and now it's Draisaitl.
No.
From Bouchard, double teamed in the corner. Faber and Trennan watching closely. Now Mangiapane. Shot on net. Alstead kicked it away. Rebound Ekholm. Bouchard. That one crawled outside the zone, then put out a play by Ekholm. Neutral zone face-off upcoming.
No matter McDavid's ambition, CIBC would have a personalized plan. Just like we'll have a plan for you too. CIBC, proud partner.
Yeah, he really was.
The Edmonton Oilers.
Price really was the last of the
Starting to spend some time in the
Canadian
offensive zone.
goaltenders. Yeah.
You saw that last play right there. Ben Jones with a second effort just takes a good chance to...
And that's saying something because Price has been away for a while.
Stay with it, we talked about. Feet have to be moving, you have to execute immediately or else it's just not going to happen. But they're getting going. Starting to tilt the ice a little bit in this second period.
Middleton works his way through the neutral zone and shoots it in from center. Harris off to Regula. Cut off by Eriksson. Cleared by Nurse, too much on it. This is going to be icing.
A wild player, though, and that's what Janmark's arguing here, and I think it did go off a stick.
Let's see if Raymond gets some help here.
Looks like he's not going to win that battle. We'll come all the way down. It did go off of, I believe it was Boldy, but it happened quick. He's still not happy with it. We've already seen one goal. The one goal in this game was off a face-off play. Brody with the one-timer and a face-off won by Stern.
But these are the games the Oilers have to figure out how to break through, right? Like, these are the games the Oilers have to figure out how to get their offense going.
And Nugent Hopkins pulls another draw. I mean, that's something Edmonton has done very well tonight. They have just owned the face-off circle. Lifted out by Nugent Hopkins, settled by Bogosian. Cut off by Nurse, and now Nugent Hopkins to the opposite side for Janmark. Tracked by William. Back behind the net. Henrik tried to sneak one inside, but that's going to be intercepted. A while to bust out.
I agree, David, but none of that was because of goaltending. A lot of our winning for Team Canada the last decade and a half has been because we can outscore our goaltending. We can score 15, 20 goals a game. And that's not a knock on our goalies. It's just our development. And as a coach for minor hockey, I can say this with 100% factuality. We do not focus enough on goaltender development. We don't care about the goalie. We care about, can our forward do the lacrosse, the Michigan? Can our forwards dipsy doodle with their heads down? We don't care about goaltending anymore. And to a degree, we're no longer caring about defense.
Right now on an 11-game point streak, which coincides with his return to the lineup. That's the boy, checked by Faber. Backing off to
and it sucks. It sucks that we no longer care about what our goaltenders do.
The Oilers shut out.
As a goalie myself, I don't like it.
Right now, they're Flipped in by Zach Hyman. He's just been a phenomenal goaltender the last month. Ekholm. Bouchard, beautiful move. No lane though. Plus no shot. That Johansson fool. Ekholm. Trying to carefully get it to McDavid, but that was broken up by the aggressive Eriksson. Lead pass a bit too far for Hyman. Alstead will leave it for Faber. His outlet is off target. Ekholm there to stand his ground. Frederick sends one wobbling over toward Draisaitl and then iced by Minnesota.
That should be icing Minnesota, yes?
Whistle with 55 seconds to go in the period.
No, it's just boring, David. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's just boring hockey. It's not fun to watch, and this hockey doesn't win you playoff games. It looks pretty for them in the regular season, but this hockey doesn't win playoff games.
Face-off goes to Wallstedt. He likes to stick that one in his hip pocket. Now we'll see what the matchup is for both.
Quick change by John Hines.
That's indicative of a guy who, again,
goes third line. So instead of throwing another line up there, he goes, okay, you got a loaded up line on offensive face-off. Sturm takes the face-off.
Well, this is the line that counted for the goal.
We've seen a little bit of that from both coaches, trying to get that third line matchup against one of the top two lines.
Here's Draisaitl.
A lot of confidence.
McDavid slings it over to Ekholm. In front. Steered out successfully by Trennan. And now with 30 seconds to go, it's a reload for Ekholm. Turn and give to McDavid. Leonard tonight, fourth in the league in scoring. He'll shovel it in. Ball step to play. Puts it up off glass. Got it through the stick of Bouchard, and the Oilers have to fall back with 15 seconds.
That'll do for the second period, folks. 1-0 still for the Minnesota Wild.
Frederick flips it in. Sturgeon calmly dishes off to Sturm, and that's going to be...
Oilers got to play better in the third period. That's for damn sure. 7 shots in the first period for the Oilers, 9 for the first period in Minnesota Wild. 15 in the second period for the Oilers. 6 for the Wild. Oilers will find a way to break through this guy. And once they do, those floodgates will open. You're not wrong, Barbershop. Not wrong at all. Jets can't afford to sell hard, though, David. The Jets cannot afford to sell and sell hard. Without speaking out of school, if the Winnipeg Jets are selling at this trade deadline, there may not be a Winnipeg Jets in 3 years. Excuse me. Out-of-town scoreboard. The fun stuff. The New York Islanders beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1. The Detroit Red Wings beat the Boston Bruins 5-4. Ottawa Senators 5. Montreal Canadiens 2. The New York Rangers beat the Dallas Stars 3-2 in overtime. The Maple Leafs 4. The Panthers 1. After, call it a game. Sorry. Game over. Nashville 5. Calgary 1. Ouchies. After 2, Colorado 3. Vancouver 1. After 1, Chicago 1. Vegas 1. Puck drops at 8:30, Capitals and the Kings. Tomorrow you have the Stars playing the Devils, the Sabres and the Flyers, the Jets and the Canadiens, the Mammoth and Ducks, Capitals, Sharks. Not yet that I know of, Barbershop. There was a 4-goal game once or twice, but not the 5-goal game. Jesus Christ. People are ugly. I don't care, David. I don't care that he was acquitted. The guy did what he did, and he shouldn't be playing any professional sports anywhere in the world. Scumbag human being doesn't make it right that you can play professional hockey. He also violated his moral clause in the NHL, which means he shouldn't be playing in the NHL. But I don't believe they are innocent, and I think that these players that are now playing back in the NHL don't deserve to be here. And I'm a big believer in second chances. Just some things cannot be forgivable. Also, he was acquitted by a judge, not a jury. Very, very different things that need to change in the Canadian legal system that I can't get into and I'm not allowed to get into. Statute of limitations has not run out on certain cases that I'm allowed to talk about. Excuse me. Way offside that Colorado goal, though. Holy crap. Any whoosies. What do I know? I'm just an idiot behind a desk. Yes, goaltending equipment is way too gosh darn expensive. $6,000 all in before you even tally the expense of playing said position. Just my 2 cents. But I'll be right back, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoy the second intermission. Third period is coming up shortly. Oilers out shooting the Wild 22-15. Wild outscoring the Oilers 1-0 on Brodin's third goal of the year. Strome gets the assist there. Next up for the Oilers is the Seattle Kraken. That game is on Thursday. That should be fun to watch. Alright. Got a little chilly in my basement. Had to put some pants on. But now we're ready to go. We got about 5.5 minutes left to go in the second intermission. Oilers just got to get one. Let's just focus on one. And if we get the one, then we can go for the two. 2 to the 3 to the foe. Everybody get on the flow. Hey, people first. How's it going? Hopefully you're enjoying the game in the Yukon. Yeah. It's foggy in Bakersfield? Oh, no. I mean, it could be worse. Could be smoky. That would be no good. But yeah, fog's not good either. Excuse the hell out of me. Well, that's not good. It's just a phase. LA, Washington right now, 0-0 shots, 5 minutes into the first period. Yeah, I'm watching a lot of hockey tonight. It's cool. It's good. It's good. Ooh. I don't know how to do the conversion to Celsius, sorry. I had a brain fart. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. What would that be in Celsius, I wonder? Because I can tell you right now, it's -9 degrees Celsius here in Edmonton. Excuse me. Ah. Yawning. Gene Principe with a beautiful toque. I mean, Stuart Skinner has a .933 save percentage right now, right? We're always bitching and complaining as Oilers fans. 900, 900, 900. Well, he's got a .933. Pretty damn good to me. Unfortunately, the other guy's got 1,000. .2 degrees Celsius. So 45 degree Fahrenheit is +7 here in Alberta. I'll take those numbers in December. I'll take a +7 in December all day, every day, twice on Sundays. Unfortunately, that means the rinks don't freeze. So when I say -9 degrees, it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit in the States right now. Can you guys survive on 15-degree weather in California? Or is that just as soon as it hits like 45, 40 degrees Celsius, that's when you guys are, get the heck out of here? 114? That's too hot, man. That's 45 degrees Celsius. I don't think it ever gets to 45 here in Alberta. Plus 45? Damn, that's tropical weather. That'd be them tropics. I couldn't survive in 45, man. I'm sweating like a dog in a hen house at like 15 degrees, plus 15. Which is 59 degrees Fahrenheit for all you guys in the States. So when it has 59 degrees in the States for Fahrenheit, I'm sweating. You're not wrong, Sarah. You're not wrong. It gets to minus 45. No, plus 45. I don't think I've ever seen that. But minus 45, it definitely hits that. Definitely hits that mark. See, I can live in minus 45. I can get used to that cold. I can't get used to the warm. Cold weather is easy to get used to. Just bundle up. Right? Toque. Sweatpants. Gloves. Winterized jacket. You're good to go. I'm also that guy that goes out in -9 weather in shorts. So, do with what you will with that. Pick up and drop off our kids at school. I'm that guy that goes to school. Oh no, I couldn't. I couldn't live in plus 45 comfortably. No, it's I'd get too warm. I'm also that guy that still has an air conditioner in his room at minus 50 degrees weather. 24 to 27. Oh my goodness. Minus 4 degrees. I mean, that's respectable in California. Minus 4 is nipply. That's how you know that the snow is going to start falling at minus 4 and it gets a little bit breathy. You can feel the briskness in the air. I can live at minus 4, minus 2, minus 4. But I'm just a farm kid from Saskatchewan where I know it's going to be cold.
What do you do?
This third period has to be the best third period of the season.
Have counteracts against you. Stay with the program. Believe you're going to find the solution because they were the much better team in the second period. Outshooting Minnesota 15-6 in that period.
Stay with the program.
And that's exactly what Craig McTavish and Bob Stauffer said too. It was a solid period, right? As this puck comes up into the bench here.
Stick to the program.
Get on your horses, get on the forecheck. They're spending time in the offensive zone.
I appreciate all you mother truckers for showing up, saying hi and stopping by. My name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. Like, comment, subscribe.
These are the kind of games you want to play.
I don't say that enough, but I greatly appreciate you guys.
Minnesota's done a lot of things well, especially in the month of November. Third period play has not been a bright spot. The Wild are a -10 in the third. That's the third worst goal differential in the league. Pounded on that by Bouchard. A block made by Hartman. He's shaken up. Gets back up. Another shot squeezed by Volstead from Bouchard. He was able to find it through traffic, and it looks like Hartman's going to be able to grind it out.
Yeah, he's skiing this one off to the best of his capabilities. Blast by Bouchard. He knows he's got pot goals and he's gotten to the net on time. That's going to be important this third period. Eats that one up, though, on a hard block, and then it comes back to Bouchard again, and he fires one through all those bodies. Once again, Volstead makes a nice save with pot goals and right on the doorstep.
Louis, is it hard to do? You've played, maybe not necessarily in that constant attacking role, but when you're down a goal, is it hard not to press for offense?
Well, press. There's nothing wrong with pressing. Just press the right way. Gotcha. And make sure you're still going to cover your end of the ice.
Here's Johansson, and Regula does exactly that, but then he turned it over. And Joe Eriksson, a one-timer ripped high and wide by Oldie, who's been relatively quiet tonight in terms of puck touches.
Well, Edmonton's played a strong defensive game, and we haven't talked about that enough.
Nugent Hopkins, a snapshot off the rush
dropping it off. Nugent Hopkins putting down low.
Oh, by the way, guys.
Nurse joins them beneath the goal.
Oh.
Rodin with a calm, clear to
Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, my friend. No ways. I couldn't imagine myself going to California in the summer. I'll come in January, February, but not in the summer when it gets that hot. Roslovic is out. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Roslovic is out for a month. Kapanen is also out for another month. So between those two players, that's 2 months of hockey going to be missed in the next month. So we're not going to see them until January, maybe middle of January at the earliest. Roslovic broke his hand. Yeah, it's not for me.
A shot blockered into the corner by Volstead. Draisaitl a couple of shots on goal.
My wife likes it, but I'm not a fan of warm weather.
Edmonton doing a nice job on Boldy. Hey, you won't come to David without.
See, I can do 60 to 50. I think I can handle 50 and 60 degrees. But when it hits 80, 90, 100, I'm done. Put me in a hotel room with ice bags all over my body. Honestly, put me in a hotel room, ice bags on my body, air conditioner flowing on my feet, and I'm not doing it. But yeah, Roslovic broken hand, he's out for a while. Kapanen, lower body strain at practice, he's out for a while. Wallman, day to day, could be week to week. That's all. See, I could live in a bowl because you're not touched. You're not touched by the heat, right? Wow. That's good to know, though, man. So you don't live in Silicon Valley, which produces a whole lot of corn and other things.
Oilers just shut out the Kraken 4-0 in Seattle on Saturday afternoon.
Well, I would too if I was playing against weak competition night in, night out. But again, I'm not taking anything away from Colorado and their weak-ass schedule they have. But you still got to play the games. Let's see how it shapes up in February, March when the teams are evenly matched. And we'll see where these teams are.
McDavid out there with Nichols and a shot. Went off the pads of Wallstead. Wallstead coming into this game.
I think I read somewhere that Colorado's, out of all of Colorado's games, 75% have been against non-playoff teams. Doesn't matter. They have more than one loss, Barbershop. They have one regulation loss. A loss is a loss. Whether it's an overtime, a shootout, a loss is a loss. And they play against 75% non-playoff teams. I don't care. Good for them. They're taking advantage of a weak schedule they have, as they should. But when they start playing against harder competition, then you'll be able to see how good or bad they really are. That's awesome, though.
Good defensive play by the Wild in the zone to get the play out and into Edmonton's zone and then off. Keep your shift short. You can extend when you need to. Still
and yes, I feel that way ever since I was told that the 16-game win streak the Oilers were on, they didn't beat any playoff teams. They beat all weak Eastern Conference teams. So those wins weren't technically wins. And ever since I was told that, I'm now of the fact of, hey, if a team is beating weak teams, those wins don't matter as much. And yeah, that's a true fact statement that I was told by several fans of several fan bases. That 16-game win streak didn't really count because they weren't playing against strong teams. So, people come at me with that energy. That's how I see every team that's beating weak teams. Those games really don't count. But a win is a win in a column, right? They don't ask how or against who. They just care about the win. And no win in the NHL is easy, like you said. No win in the NHL is easy. Still got to play the game. But we'll see how it all shacks out after December. I think after this homestand, the Oilers will be in a playoff spot. Seattle won't be. No net front presence for the Oilers right now, though.
Safely up to Tarasenko, and now Trenton makes sure to get it through Ekholm and offer Minnesota a chance to change.
Interesting, no trip call there.
Zuccarello coughed it up. Adam Henry wedges one behind the Minnesota net. Brendan Mack trying to sneak it through Wallstedt, who was protective of that left post, and the outlet Kaprizov to Zuccarello. Looking for Kaprizov. Good read.
Good read by the defenseman there.
Good back check by Mangiapane.
Oh, that's Mangiapane. Oh, Mangiapane just misses the net. Oilers got pressure, though. Shots are 26-15 for the Oilers.
Now Henry. Tough pass. A little behind Norris, and now Kaprizov will drag out. Just that far off, though. That's on the tape. That's the
I'm liking the game the Oilers are playing. Yes, they're down 1-0, but they're playing a good game of hockey. They're playing a good brand of hockey. Of course I know who Merle Haggard is. Of course I know who Haggard is. Blues grass player. Okay. He's as good as his defense is allowing him to be. Yeah, I know who Buck Owens is.
Give it back to Emerson by Kulak. Nugent Hopkins line out with Savoy and Hyman. Turned over at center. Johansson on the counter. Wrist shot. Into the waiting midsection of Stuart Skinner, who picks up his 15th save of the evening. But Wallstedt has 28 at the other end. But Colson to set up Bouchard.
Wallstedt is making saves that he can make because there's no traffic in front of him. Like, the Oilers' goal that was scored against them by Brodin. Traffic in front of Stuart Skinner off a clean face-off win. That's the difference. It's not rocket science. Get traffic in front of these goalies. Buck Owens? No, I didn't know that he spoke from Bakersfield. I disagree. He's able to see every shot the Oilers are taking, man. Like, stop. Like, holy stop. What traffic does Edmonton have? Zero, none, zilch. They're taking shots from the slot that a goalie can see from freaking 80 feet away. It's stupid. The comparison to this is just dumb. Well, if it was the other way around, we'd be losing. No, we wouldn't be. If you take these shots on Stuart Skinner, you're not scoring these goals. I just hate that narrative. Like, it's just... God damn, the guy has a .933 or whatever save percentage, and we're still fucking finding a way to rip on him and just beat on him. Like, no wonder the guy wants out of fucking Edmonton as soon as possible. Right, because he saw it. Barbershop, I don't know, man. Clean face-off win. Zipped at 100 miles an hour with a guy right in front of him. Yeah. Okay.
The numbers are well over 200,000.
Wow.
Climbing fast. Get your tickets now. Anywhere in
I don't know, man. You're just going to be one of those guys that won't be happy until we get a guy that is overpaid and doesn't make as many saves as Stuart Skinner does.
Round the boards, Kaprizov. Up top, a shot from distance and a redirected Skinner well handled. That was a tough tip. Was that Sturm again, Louis? It was in front. Kaprizov.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have.
It's a little mixing by John Hines to try to find offense here. And a good tip right in front by Sturm, who won the face-off and the 1-0 goal.
I just don't get the hate for the goalies in Edmonton, man. You guys are... Oilers fan base is so toxic, man.
It's the only 8th buck he's seen in the last 30 minutes, too.
That could be tough.
Just so toxic.
Coming down the middle of the ice, he zipped that through a screen.
We'll see. We'll see.
The goals and a good read off the face.
I have faith and hope they'll get one. It'll be a bounce. It'll be a hard-working goal. It'll be a fluky one, but they'll get one. Again, that's not a shot. That's a slap pass. What are we trying to slap pass for? Rifle it on net. You've got traffic. Rifle it on net. He's better than Woolstead. Dude, shut. Oh my. Barbershop, I don't get it, man. He is just as good as Woolstead is. If Woolstead had the defense the Oilers have.
It doesn't have to be a zinger. He's looking for a redirection, obviously high slot by Fox.
Barbershop, like, I don't know, man.
Right in front of the net. And it's actually a pretty good shot pass.
I don't know, man.
But
you and I will constantly disagree and go back and forth on this.
And then it's just that little zinger that finds its way through. You saw the tip at the other end by Stern. That was a good redirection by Fox.
Off the draw on net for Mangiapane and a save made by Malls.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. Like, Oiler fans up here have just no respect for how hard it is to be a goalie in the NHL.
Spurgeon not getting in the way that time in the battle with McDavid.
Century Casino. All in, all games, all season.
Trust me when I tell you, Barbershop, when Skinner's not here, you guys are going to miss the hell out of him. I disagree. I disagree with you.
Edmonton has outshot Minnesota handily, but thus far has been unable to beat Jesper Wallstedt, who has just been on an absolute heater, like the rest of the hockey team in front of him. Wallstedt handles Mangiapane. Tries to back to the point for Regula. Nurse angled it off the corner. Now you've got Bouillon. Mangiapane won that battle. Here's Henrique backhand. He missed short side.
Oilers have also hit 3 posts tonight. Right, Sarah? You got to put that in consideration, too. Oilers have hit 3 posts tonight. Did Wallstead make those saves? Hell no. They beat him clean. But, he's such a great goalie. He's a good goalie because the defense in front of him clears the front of the net. He's able to see shots from far away. And the ones that he can't see, I disagree with you. Wallstead is not everything Skinner should be. Trained by 2 different people, developed by 2 different countries, developed by 2 different goalie coaches, play 2 different styles of game. They're opposites, man. I can't... If Skinner was born in Finland or Sweden, he'd be playing a different game right now. I don't understand the fickleness.
Here's Boldy. Bulldoze his man. I think he's drawn a penalty on Nurse for a hold.
Wild power play. Good call to make.
So what ignited them in the first period, in my opinion, was the power play. They weren't really
Nurse gets the penalty.
The power play gave them some life. And Boldy, who, as you mentioned, hasn't had a ton of chances in this one. Good stick right there to bobble this puck.
It's all about development, man.
Nurse tangles him up.
I don't think he's better. I think they're the same. No goalie is better than one goalie one-on-one. It's the team that's in front of them and the systems in front of them. Put Wallstead in Edmonton, and he's got bad numbers. It's just a fact. Oilers need a kill here. They need this kill real bad.
They're looking to see maybe if this puck crossed the line. On Boldy driving it right into Stuart Skinner. Is that what I'm to infer? Yeah, obviously cleared up. Face off to the right of Skinner and second power play for the Wild.
Again, Oilers fans don't need hater fans because they're the biggest haters of their team. I have never seen it this bad for a franchise. You guys expect your goalies to be perfect every game, and when they're not, you bash them. It's just a stupid loser mentality, I guess.
Tried to split Ekholm and Bouchard with the puck being free. Skinner onto Savoy.
It's been this way since Dubnyk and Ty Conklin before him. And
I didn't think anything was there. Jets on it. Pretty soft. I agree with you. There wasn't much room there. No.
there's nobody coming to Edmonton that's a goalie that's going to be better than what we have in Skinner. Just isn't. So these rumors of this guy's coming and this guy's coming and this guy's coming, it's not happening, guys. Tristan Jarry's not coming, man. He has a 12-team no-trade clause. One of those teams is the Edmonton Oilers. All Canadian teams are on his no-trade list. He's not coming to Edmonton. And I wish he would publicly come out and say that. I wish players would come out and say, here's my team no-trade list, let's make it public. So everybody would see. I really wish these stupid players that had, oh, I've got a 7-team no-trade list. I've got a 15-team no-trade list. I've got a 32-team no-trade list. Let us know publicly which teams they are. I can tell you right now that 7 of them are in Canada without even looking at the numbers, without even looking at the names. There's 7 of them that are all Canadian teams. No star goalie wants to come to Canada and play for us. Like, guys, I hate to tell you, but it's because of our numbers that we pay our goalies that there's going to be no goalie coming here. Plus, no star goalie wants to play in Canada unless they're drafted by the team. And even then, they kind of leave real quickly. Kiprusoff, Luongo in Vancouver.
Minnesota's going to have to move with some alacrity here. 15 seconds left on the power play. Tarasenko at the red.
But you keep thinking that something's changing. There's no change made.
Ekholm didn't get it out hard in the hole. Johansson poke checked away by Skinner. And the Oilers have killed it off. Nurse is out of the box. They're challenging Faber. Lazar joins him. Faber with a puck wrestled free up the right-hand side for Johansson. Snap just wide off the rush.
No communication there between the Oilers' defense. Emberson and Kulak, no communication at all there. No communication.
was very close to too many men against Minnesota. Nobody likes it. Snap shot was
Say it. Say it, Munder. You have free speech to say it because I know what you're going to say. Please say it. Block shot. Bouchard block. No, please say it because I'm going to back you up. No. I know what you're going to say, and I have permission to say it. Where is that Canucks game? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Where's the Canucks game? No, I want to watch the Canucks game. What's the Capitals-Kings game at?
Real good period must continue for another quarter.
Quite a difference for Logan from what would have happened a couple days ago.
There was no cartwheels in that first period.
That Sunday 1 p.m. kickoff on Long Island was whipped.
It's the journey, not the destination.
Excuse me.
It's the journey, not the destination.
Oh, man.
Toyota Tacoma.
Choking.
Orientation to the wild.
Wow, this Sportsnet app has everything.
Everything?
Breaking news from Vancouver.
You had that scoop? He's got all the scoops.
Highlights. Is it
All of the highlights?
expert
Yeah,
analysis?
the farm system is doing great.
Tap it in. You tap it in.
Which means you
Really? I hope, as an Oilers fan, I hope they don't keep the lead, but gotta score one. If they keep the lead, good for them. Like, not much you can do as an Oilers fan. It's not like they're bending over and getting handed to them. They're trying. Just zero traffic. Zero traffic. What's the biggest thing the Oilers are not doing right now? There's no second and third opportunities, and there's no traffic. All the shots, no traffic. No traffic. No traffic.
It tells me he's confident with his players around him. The Swedish goaltending right now is in good hands, and is Wallstedt making a case with his teammate Philip Gustafsson to maybe be a 1-2 punch at the Olympics.
And of course, you've got Billy Garrett, Minnesota's GM with Team USA. In fact, it was 12 years
Yeah,
ago today.
absolutely they have.
Garrett, of course, a standout as an Oiler, among others. He was inducted into the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame. Bryson and Hyman.
They're a hot team riding a hot goalie.
Together, and McDavid shot into a crowd, stopped by Wallstedt, and the rebound swiftly cleared the center. And Johansson gets it in deep as
I've got nothing against Minnesota. Just the style they play. Just their boring style of defensive hockey.
Chaos with a sharp angle shot. McDavid
should have shot off the rush and a save made by Wallstedt. Rebound, McDavid fires against.
Holding the stick, holding the stick, holding the stick. No call. That's brutal, ref. That's brutal.
They just want to see the puck over the line. They don't care about it.
Bouchard to Nurse. Tried to cut inside. Good read. And a clear by Tyler Pitlick.
I know.
Chasing Minnesota back. Pitlick getting a shift late.
If you don't say it, I will.
Nothing game for the Wild. This Wallstedt tries for that.
All right, guys.
In 7 starts.
Connor Ingram is not only not coming to Edmonton, but he will no longer, probably after January, be with the Bakersfield Condors. From things that I've been told and reports that I am hearing, he will be sent down to the East Coast Hockey League. And Samuelson or Day seem like the match that is coming up. So either Samuelson or Day that are playing in the East Coast Hockey League right now will be up in Bakersfield in January, February, and Ingram will be sent down. The experiment did not work. Ingram hasn't panned out, and that's okay. For all those people that thought, hey, give Ingram a chance, he's mentally not there. What a save by Stuart Skinner. So there, I said it. Cat's out the bag, guys. Fact check me.
Here's Emerson. Did you have that one?
And I apologize again to Chad. Fact check me on it.
I'm guessing that's a no. Here's Trenton.
For all 5 people that are watching my stream, you heard me say it. Connor Ingram won't be in the AHL for much longer.
And here come the Oilers. Andermark will challenge with Mangiapane, trying to get it back to him. Mangiapane cuts inside.
It just didn't work.
Feeds the point and drive Emerson. Save Volstead.
Again, guys laying on top of the Oiler player in front of the net. No call, though. Oh, I know you can handle the truth.
Good one-timer.
But there's just certain things that I'm not allowed to say that I'm told. And there's just certain things I do say when I'm told that I can say them. I was told I was allowed to say certain things. I do have sources. Exactly what I just said, right? Guys, I'm not just telling you guys things that I'm pulling out of the air and saying, hey, wouldn't this be cool to start this rumor? No, I am told certain things about certain situations. And at certain times, I'm allowed to say those certain things. It's not good for Ingram right now. Mentally, he's not okay. And he's in the AHL. Like, he's not even in the NHL. Under the scrutiny of every goal matters. So yes, one of the East Coast Hockey League goalies, I'm not sure if it's going to be Samuelsson or Day, but I know one of those 2 goalies are coming up to the AHL in the new year to be the backup behind Tomskin. Like I said, this year is the year of Skinner and Picard in Edmonton. Can they make it to a cup final again? Let's hope. Regardless of the situation, Stuart Skinner's signing elsewhere in the offseason. The Oilers are going to pay $14 million to a goalie that they're going to overpay for. And he's going to have the same, if not worse, numbers than Stuart Skinner does this year. And we're all going to be baffled and wondering why. There's a trade that is going to happen in the offseason for a goalie that's under contract in Nashville. He will be an Oiler next year, but the trade can't be made this year because of cap reasons.
Tries on the ice. He's okay. Wins the face-off with McDavid and Hyman as Lou talked about.
Oh, playoffs are a guarantee, man. I'm guaranteeing it tonight that Oilers are making the playoffs. I don't care if they're a wild card number 2 team or top 3 team in the Pacific. Oilers are making the playoffs this year. Their team's too good. Their team's too good and their schedule's way too easy down the stretch. Like, they've played the worst schedule to start the season out of anybody. They've had no real rest. They've had the most travel. By far, next to Florida, the most injuries. So yes, there is a playoffs coming to Edmonton. There could be a cup final coming. It all depends on who they line up against in the playoffs and how well they play. It wasn't stopped by Wallstead. It hit the side of the net. Don't give him credit for more saves than he's not making.
Snapped it toward the net, and wobbled off the end boards and cleared by Eriksson Ek. Kaprizov in hot pursuit. Ek going first on the puck.
Wow, that's a nasty 2-hand slash.
Cut inside, Paulie down to one knee. Puck loose at the whistle, and Kaprizov not too happy with that. Yeah, they're looking at the officials here saying that not have been a penalty, so a lot of action down at one end and a quick chance.
You could put a bet in it now. Oilers are making the playoffs.
Great little toe drag right here by Bouchard that threads this one through for Hyman. That's a couple chances he's had on the backhand side. I think Faber's sticking.
I'm not a betting man, but if somebody is, I wouldn't say no to taking the winnings with you.
Hooked a little bit en route to the net. And Skinner comes up with that one going back.
I disagree with that, man. I disagree with that, Jason. Colorado in the playoffs isn't as good as Colorado in the regular season. Their goaltending tandem, I don't trust them in the playoffs. I don't trust that goaltending tandem in the playoffs. I just don't trust Wedgwood and Blackwood in the playoffs.
Well, here's where we feel Connor McDavid got hurt a little bit. Was right there. That slash right there by Bouillon at the end.
Oh, yeah, the slash that wasn't called. Oh, yeah. Imagine that. The best player in the world gets slashed right in front of the referee with no call. The last 2 years, 06 they were the 8th seed, went to a cup final. But hey, I don't get how Oilers fans don't understand how this team is so good, and we just continue to under-evaluate how good they are. It's not different this year, man. It's not different this year, though. Why is it different this year, Jodes? What's different this year than last year and the year before that?
Skinner still between the pipes as the Wild will break out here. Tarasenko ambles his way to center and boots it in deep. And as we hit 2 minutes to play, we start looking for Skinner's removal and McDavid and Draisaitl coming over the boards.
I'd almost say this team is better this year than it was last year. That would be cool to see.
Coming for Minnesota, the same for Edmonton. Here comes McDavid and Draisaitl. Yes, minute 45. Skinner is not had there yet. Now he's going.
Empty net for Edmonton.
6 on 5. McDavid with space. Draisaitl stepped in front. Rebound slugged. Tipped. But not out by Boldy. Here's Bouchard for Draisaitl. Minute 25 to go. 1-0 Minnesota. One-timer Bouchard.
Bouchard couldn't hit the broadside tonight.
A little flip. Bouchard is able to hold on to it. Ekholm to McDavid. Back to Bouchard. And now Draisaitl. Loading up. Bouchard gives it back to him. Draisaitl peers inside. Shoots. And then Kieran to the corner. Brodin could not get it out. Double team the puck.
Holy cross-check city.
Under a minute to play now. The Oilers look for the equalizer. Brodin.
Gullickson wasn't a difference, and neither was Coffey.
Here's Nugent Hopkins guiding one to Bouchard at the blue line. Boldy draped all over him. Can't click it.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Shut up! That's a fucking penalty, dude. That's a fucking penalty. I disagree with you, man. It's okay to disagree. It's okay. It's okay to disagree, man. Well, yeah, they're down by 1 with a minute left. Of course, you're gonna pull the goalie. No, they have no. You're gonna see what they bring when it matters. Joes, you're gonna see what they bring when it matters. And that's all I can say. Like, I'm not trying to convince you guys otherwise. Just enjoy February, March, April, May, and June. Enjoy the 5 months that matter.
So Boldy called for the trip. The Oilers, who in the last decade have been beaten 4 times, 1-0 in regulation, looking to avoid the same fate tonight. Volstead, can he close it out? He was excited about the prospect of facing McDavid and Draisaitl for the first time. Can he stare them down?
Oh. Shut up, coach. You should get an extra 2 for Beacon. Like, enough's enough. Just shut up. Give him an extra 2. You gave Connor Bedard a fucking penalty for Beacon. You give him an extra 2.
Hopkins and Hyman in the slot.
is just above the circles.
Yeah, I know there's something off.
And proposal. So that's your 6.
There's something off, and that's one thing I'm not allowed to say, Sarah. I know what it is, and I'm not allowed to say what it is. That might be game, and that's okay. Hey, I'm not mad if the Oilers don't win this game. They didn't fold, and they didn't... Again, McDavid has a wide open lane to take the puck to it, and he just doesn't. Oilers lose 1-0. There is something, and trust me when I say this, something is huge. And it's shitty that we have to deal with it right now. Oilers lose 1-0 to the Minnesota Wild, who play a really well-structured defense, riding a hot goalie. All I will say is this team will look completely different after the Olympics. I can't wait for the Olympics to come and go, and this team can stop focusing on other things. Oh yeah, I can go check that game out. Boom, boom, boom. No, the game's not fixed. 1-0 Washington after 2. Sorry, after 1. What a garbage effort. 6-4. What do you mean, Epic?
Help the NHL's all-time leading goal scorer in a new digital adventure. Skate and jump your way through the levels.
I disagree with you, Jodes. They know exactly how to run a team.
For a chance to win prizes.
Is it the team that doesn't shoot when they're on the power play? Let me say this without saying this. Is it Stan Bowman and Jeff Jackson out there on the power play? Is it Stan Bowman and Jeff Jackson out there as forwards that are by the red line, waiting for a defenseman to pass a puck that's not coming? Is it Stan Bowman and Jeff Jackson that don't clear the front of the net? Is it Stan Bowman and Jeff Jackson that are too lazy getting on or off the ice? Is it Stan Bowman or Jeff Jackson not willing to stand in front of the opposition's net? Is it Stan Bowman or Jeff Jackson that's staying on the sidelines and playing passy? No. It is not Stan Bowman and Jeff Jackson that do that. It is the guys on the ice that don't want to get hurt. It's the guys on the ice that don't want to get hurt. They don't want to pay the price of winning a hockey game in November. Fundamentals, they matter. That's interesting though, Sarah.
4 points in his last 8 games now. If you're just tuning in with us,
disagree.
late Tuesday night with us back home.
No movement clauses are the power of doing business in the Canadian market. Without those no movement clauses, we don't get players that want to play here.
Shot the Kings 10-3 in the opening 20. They lead by 1 with a second period off and rolling. Yoel Armia for the Kings. LA entering play tonight 12-6-7. So many games for the Kings. Almost half of their games this season have gone beyond regulation.
And all very tight games. 9 one-goal wins, 9 one-goal losses for this team.
That's what happens when you play a lot of overtime games. As this is icing against LA, just 28 seconds in.
They have to.
Coaches
I hate to say it, they have to.
Work ethic, his commitment level earlier. Locker, you can see it now. We watch him every day, but you can see he's elevating week to week, game to game.
And he wants to know how to get better. He'll watch film, he'll listen to the coaches.
Like,
this time I got to do it differently. I've got to do it the right way. I've got to do the
it's
job
black.
right.
Shots are 12-3 for Washington right now. Second period is just underway.
From October to November, I see a big difference in Ryan Leonard's play. And I hope it continues through the month of December.
I can just tell you guys what I know that I'm allowed to tell you guys. Be patient. Our patience will be rewarded.
Back on it for the Kings. Strome takes the puck away. Dylan Strome.
This team is going to be in the playoffs, whether they're 1, 2, or 3 in the Pacific, or 1 and 2 in the wild card. They're going to be in the playoffs. They're going to go on a deep run.
Tight quarters along the boards. Chickren opens up. Chickren let it fly. Glove save.
I think the Capitals are going to win this game.
Guys in front of the net, including Ovechkin and Beauvillier. That's a good-looking shot. Just moving to the middle and letting her.
And I'm not a big fan of the Caps. I'll be completely honest with you. If there was an Eastern Conference team I had zero to little respect for,
Moved about 10 feet off the boards.
you can't. Who are you going to play?
That wrister just with his upper body, hoping for a deflection.
Who are you going to replace those guys with? Young players like we tried at the beginning of the year that didn't fucking work? All of this rests on Connor McDavid's shoulders for opening up his big mouth and saying we're too old and too slow. You got younger. You got faster. There's a problem with that. The young and the fast have no experience in the NHL, and it showed on a nightly basis in October. Now you're in games. Now that you've got the more experienced lineup out there, Hyman's back, Hopkins is back. Once they're back completely healthy and Wallen's completely healthy, hey, now you got something. But the young kids just were not NHL ready. Noah Philp was not ready. Savoy is ready. That's why he's here. Howard was not ready. That's why he's in the AHL lighting it up. He will get called up in February when he's got more experience against men. Guys, give these kids a couple months to figure out the NHL readiness. You're going to see this team be way better. But again, Connor McDavid wanted younger, faster. With younger, faster comes growing pains. That's why you don't see the Anaheim Mighty Ducks until this year when their young, fast guys got NHL experience over the last 5 years to be where they are. The Montreal Canadiens the last 3 or 4 years be where they are. The young fast take time to develop at the NHL speed and the NHL grind. Cates has nothing to do with it, man. Like I don't think you understand how little Daryl Cates has to do with the day-to-day. What a shot. What a save by Thompson. You think Daryl Cates, he signs the paychecks. You can say whatever you want to say, Mundir. You can say whatever you want to say. I just think people that have no idea what's going on behind the scenes like to talk and think that this team is garbage. I mean, really, it's not as bad as it looks. They are honestly... Absolutely, I watch the Condors play. But you know that. But yes, Daryl Cates would love this team to be 82-0. I have a streaming service that doesn't cost money, but it might put bugs on your computer. Nice save by Kemper.
Folks, want to let you know for the 11th year in a row, Burke and Herbert Banker donating $100 for every Capitals goal scored or deserving Local nonprofit
Not you, everyone else. He's like, of course you do. But yeah, no, honestly, guys, be patient with this team. That is legitimately all I can say about the Oilers this year. Be patient. Watch what they do in February, March, and April. And if they are still a non-playoff team, come at me. Tell me I'm a bunch of things. You can make fun of me all you want. If this team misses the playoffs, I hope they blow it all up. I hope Connor McDavid says, yeah, that new contract I signed, I want out. I hope Draisaitl does the same thing. If this team, because baby Oilers are actually really good, and they're learning the right way how to win. And when you learn the right way in the AHL how to win, you bring that into the NHL, and now you're playing hockey the right way. 200-foot defense first. And that is one thing I will say this Oilers team does not do on a regular basis. They do not play defense first. They think their skill is just going to be there, and it's just going to be enough. Why do you hate Ken Holland? He hasn't done anything. Like, the kids down in Bakersfield are playing the right way. And when Howard comes back and when we get the call-ups on defense and another call-up on offense, once we start seeing call-ups, guys, we're going to see a different Oilers team in the new year. We're going to see a different Oilers team this month. It's one game. They lost 1-0 to arguably the hottest, if not the second hottest team in the NHL. Be mad. Be upset, be grumpy, but they lost 1-0 on a first period goal off a clean face-off win. No more, no less. Have a good night, Epic. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ken Holland either. I think the LA Kings are not going to be very good, but we'll see. I think Ken Holland built a regular season team and not a playoff team. LA's old and slow. And it'll show at probably game 50, game 60. Anyways, guys, like I said, patience is needed with this Oilers team. Kopitar shot. Hey, Kempe scores. 1-1. 7 shots, 1 goal. 2-on-1. That's how you finish, guys. Pass it, score. Oilers need to figure out that system.
Kopitar to Kempe. What a pass. It had the right pace. It was on target. No chance for the goalie's catching glove or right pad to come across. And Kempe ties it up with his 9th goal.
Nothing the goalie can do there, but I'm sure if it was an Oilers goalie, we'd find something to get picked about. Oh, he didn't move across laterally. Is Thompson overweight? He didn't move across fast enough. Didn't he see that pass coming? We've all said that about Skinner. Why is he on his belly?
Leonard spins. Off the delay, he'll cycle to Roy.
Are you ahead of me on that? You probably are. Wow. The Perrier. Oh, a power play coming up for LA now.
Penalty coming up. Yeah, Danault, hard drive to the net. He was hooked down at the end of the line there, trying to get that pass across the paint. The Caps will go shorthanded for the first time in this hockey game.
First time shorthanded in the second period. Wow. Imagine that, getting a whole period of no penalties.
Ends up having Danault flying to the boards on the heavy back.
Now he's trying to block his face. Oh, muffin. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys. I got some work I got to do. Some time to spend with the wife before she passes out. We're back at it on Thursday at 7 p.m., the Kraken are in town to take on the Oilers. And then on Saturday at 8 o'clock, the beat-up Jets are in Edmonton to take on the Oilers. And again on Tuesday, we got the Sabres in Edmonton. And then the Red Wings on Thursday to close the homestand out. And on Saturday, we play. Oh, no, don't be sorry to get mad, man. I'm with you. I don't understand it easy. I don't understand it either, but I deal with it. I let them have their say. And when the cookie crumbles and the bread folds, and it turns out that, hey, this idiot behind the mic actually knows what he's talking about, eventually I'll get credit for it. Maybe one day I'll get more credit than other guys because I say it first, but it doesn't matter. Oilers are on the road next Saturday against the Maple Leafs and the next Sunday against the Canadiens. Back-to-back Leafs-Canadiens next weekend. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. If you haven't already, subscribe. Leave a like. Doesn't hurt you, but it helps me. We're on the road to 500. Once we get to 500 subscribers, I will be giving away a hockey stick, a miniature signed hockey stick, and some other goodies too. Stay tuned for that. Again, my name is Matt, OilersFanReaction. There's a go. Oh, what a save by Thompson. Hey. Anyways, see you guys on Thursday. Same bat channel, same bat time. Deuces.